Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Monday, the 17th of January 2022. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Herbal Tarot for today's reading. Just a quick aside, we have a full moon in Cancer happening on the 18th of January. That's if you're in Europe. If you're west of Europe, then it does happen on this day, the 17th of January. So just take that into account. A full moon in Cancer is going to be super emotional. It's a water sign, so it's going to emphasize all those aspects of yourself. So your relationships, who you love, your sense of connection, where you are in your life, how you feel emotionally and spiritually. So I want to see what the cards have to say about this day, and I want to use this deck, the Herbal Tarot, because I often associate water as well with healing. And if there is a deck I would associate with healing, it's this one. So let's see what these cards have to say and what is going on Monday. So first we've got, I'm not going to say that. I don't know how to say it. The Emperor, fourth card in the Major Arcana. Then we've got the Four of Swords. Okay, interesting. Oh, wow, 3 Swords cards. And then the 9 of Swords. Swords isn't water. Swords is the element of air. Water is feminine, so it's about receiving and adapting and looking at what is. Air is a masculine element that says create and be unique and make decisions for yourself and build something of your own. It's much more about generating something new than it is about tending to what already exists. So that's quite an extreme message here that we've got all this air. So air then gives you the ability to think, to make decisions, to kind of visualize your future, to kind of like vision boards, to get a very detailed, specific view of what you want to create in your life. And you can build that in an abstract, intellectual kind of way. So the cards are kind of highlighting the fact that this is a good day for manifestation and to create order for yourself in the way you think about your own life and your own experience. So first we've got the Emperor. Oh, and the Emperor isn't actually in the suit of swords. The Emperor is a Major Arcana card. Usually he's associated with fire and Aries. It's just in this deck that he's got this sword here. That's why I assumed it was a swords card. Oh, yeah, so that's interesting. So the Emperor is the fourth card. He's the first authority figure that the Fool kind of really runs into. And the Emperor is someone who's in charge because he's worked hard and he's created something on his own. So exactly all this sword energy. So it fits perfectly actually with him. But the Aries fire side, it kind of talks about this isn't just a choice. The Emperor doesn't make decisions and build something because he thinks it's like a good idea. He does it because he has to. He's driven and he feels compelled to create the world as he imagines it to be. So he's not exactly calm or relaxed or at peace with himself. He's driven, and if he didn't take any action, he would be tortured about what he needs to do. So the Emperor is this extreme force that says you are the boss. Do the work, make things happen for yourself. This is a quality that exists within you eternally, just the way the Creator created you. It's your responsibility, according to the Emperor, to create something of your own. So do yourself a favor and work at something where you can make decisions and where you can kind of realize your vision, because that's going to decrease any frustration or irritability. Let's see what this herb actually is about. And I don't... Atractylodes. I'm sorry, but I don't... I've never heard of that. Power of organization, protection, greatness and importance achieved, dominion. Okay, so those are the things that exist within you, the ability to organize, to protect your own world from unwelcome influences. You can do great and important things and dominate your environment by making these decisions and tapping into your own power. The Four of Swords is about meditation and reflection before taking action. So we've got him kind of taking a snooze here on this rock, three swords dangling above him. So there is a sense of danger and something is looming, but he doesn't seem overly concerned. So let's see what this deck is trying to say with that. Because the Four of Swords usually is about asking for guidance and support when you have to go into a situation that you dread or that you find scary. The Four of Swords here is healing from the wounds of battle, rest before the final onslaught. So it's rest before and healing after. That's the whole process. You have to rest and prepare for you go into battle, then you wave your sword around, then you're injured, then you have to heal from it, and then you go round and round and round. So there's a point of completion with that in this deck. Because it doesn't matter if you're anticipating or whether you're recovering. The cards are saying it doesn't matter where you are in your life, you listening to this right now, you have everything that it takes to make good decisions for yourself and to recreate the world in your own image, so to speak. It's no longer appropriate to sit there and to worry and to be inactive and to take a passive position on what is going on in your life. The cards are saying that it's important that you do act. So the dubious luxuries of despair and rest and snoozing are being frowned upon somewhat by these cards, because they're saying if you want to move ahead, it's time to be present and to act. So the Nine of Swords is usually about worry and waking up in the middle of the night and being in this place of despair. It's like, oh my God, I don't know what's going to happen. Everything seems much worse in anticipation. Valerian is solitude, lamentation, grief, and sickness. I thought Valerian helped you sleep. Oh, yeah. Nervousness, pain, insomnia. Yeah, okay. So it's solitude, lamentation, grief, and sickness. That's interesting. So, well, I mean, if you sit up in bed and worry, that's a very, I mean, you do that by yourself. You don't do that in conjunction with someone else. Lamentation, grief, I suppose, but it's more about ruminating and worrying and anticipating. So what's interesting is that this reading, it flips everything around. So rather than this being preparation, it's now saying restoration after the fact. This isn't saying I'm anticipating some great worry. I'm lamenting the fact and grieving the fact that something hasn't worked out. So the cards are saying whether you're starting something or whether you're just ending it, it really doesn't matter. You're the authority on this day. You're the boss. So don't give that to anybody else and don't let them to decide for you. You will make good decisions for yourself. Number-wise, we've got 4 and 4 is 8 and 9 is 17. 1 and 7 is 8. I don't know why I'm hesitating so much. Wait. 9 and 4 is 13 and 4, 17. 1 and 7 is 8. 8 is power and strength. And the Emperor is powerful and a leader and in charge because he has that strength. And so are you. So please use that and don't be shy about making decisions for yourself. You're in a good spot to do that. So I hope you have a great day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your reading to audio reading with me. And if you like this video, then please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up and share it online, please. Have an amazing Monday and I'll speak to you tomorrow.